Hello, it's Friday. I'm trying to look on Barnes & Noble for a book that I'm interested in reading. I think I'm gonna get into the book called With Malice, but I'm also trying to figure out if I can actually read. But if it's still hard for me to read, then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do audio. Audible, I did for the first time in my entire life. I've always heard about Audible. I was always hesitant to doing it because I didn't want to pay that much a month for Audible, which is honestly not that much money. But I wanted to actually try to get into physical copies or just doing Nooks again, because although listening to it is amazing, like I really miss the feel of actually holding like a physical copy of a book. So I'm gonna see if I can do this, and if I can't, then I'm gonna have to stick to Audible. But update. Today is Friday. We have the colonoscopy prep in 2 days, and then we have the actual colonoscopy and endoscopy procedure. But as of right now, we're trying to do this. We got a new fridge. It's not in its proper place right now. The house is being totally renovated, which is like why it looks like such a hot mess. But you guys will see that in the process, because I'm gonna do a video on that separate from this day in the life. Like I'll show you some snippets, but I'm gonna leave that video for something entirely different. I'm trying to get more into reading because reading is a great escape for life. Today is the colonoscopy/endoscopy prep, and I am not looking forward to doing this. For the things that I've got to kind of help me out with it, I got all this stuff. So for starters, we've got some baby wipes, got some Gatorades to drink thing. I got is organic miso broth and organic flavored beef faux broth. And then got some, what is going on in my camera? Got some hard candies as well. I'm actually gonna use one of these right now because I am getting hungry. I don't start the bowel prep thing until like 2. It says to start at 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So I will show you guys like what the instructions were, and then also like how my experience is. Listen, dogs, if I don't get to beg, you don't get to beg. I want food. Okay, so it's 2:01. And as you can see, I'm already a minute late. Make this. Ugh. Lemon lime flavor. Oh no. That's what my Jell-O is. Well, I'm gonna hate what I'm eating for the rest of the day. Tap securely, shake vigorously several times. For best results, no solid food should be consumed for the 3-4 hour period. Drink 8 ounces every 10 minutes. All right, here goes. actually doesn't sound that bad. First one down.
These are a lifesaver, for sure. But that was nasty.
I'm on dingleberries. Here's my last one. I'm taking steps like this. Done with my walk. All through the dog. Which, meh. That's 4. They didn't show us in the beginning, but squatty thingamabobber helps a ton when trying to poop. So it's 4:11, 2 hours since I started. I am almost halfway. Like, I would say where the barcode is, that would be halfway for me. So I'm almost halfway. Have another cup in front of me. And I'm gonna hate these after I'm done. Mouse, what are you doing? I can't do it anymore.
You're only halfway
I
there.
know, it's so terrible and I feel so nauseous and I can't do it anymore.
You have to.
You try drinking a sip of this.
I'd have to if I went through what you're going through.
Drink a sip of it. No, I want you to try it. That aftertaste just makes me want to vomit. I drink 6 glasses. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, my body knows.
Just plug your nose.
You're in steak.
You can't even eat steak. You can't even eat steak. You'll be in the same boat again.
I can have a little.
No, you can't. Absolutely not. You're dumb.
Oh, that looks so good. Meanwhile,
Alexa,
I'm over
set
here.
timer, 4 minutes.
This is my dinner. To the end of the day now. And I wanted to go over my pre-surgical info. They're not responsible for lost items. They also mentioned to dress comfortably, not to shave at least 48 hours prior to the procedure. Yeah, so I'm gonna plan what I'm gonna wear in the morning. I'm going to bring a book with me. So yeah, this is the book that I am currently reading. I'm actually surprised that I'm not super hungry right now. I have about that much left in my gallon. So I'm gonna finish that off. I'm gonna try to go as much as I possibly can. Read a little bit more of this book. I'm hoping that I can get pretty far into it. But the most exciting thing that I am excited for is being able to eat again. Like, not being able to eat for 24 hours. It'll be more tomorrow. Is really gonna boost up my appreciation for food. It's really gonna boost my appreciation for food. The way that I can describe the mixture is the flavor that I got is lemon lime. The lemon lime is not that bad. The thing that really makes it taste terrible, the more that you drink it, the more that you don't taste the lemon lime flavor. All you taste is just like the saltiness of it. It's really nasty. That's my life. Morning, it is procedure day, and I am trying to decide whether I want to wear my glasses or if I would much rather prefer wear my contacts. I woke up this morning and my throat felt very hoarse, which kind of sucks because I can't drink. My stomach's still bubbling. I feel like I didn't get everything out, but I feel like enough out, if that makes sense. I can't force myself to go. And it's so crazy because everyone's like, oh, if you couldn't go before, this would definitely make you go. Like, it did, but every single time I went, it was like a little bit at a time. Like, it wasn't a lot. So I'm hoping today they can find something, what's wrong with my stomach and why it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, because it's such a struggle.
Have either of you been around someone who's suspected of having COVID?
Okay, so obviously today is the next day. I realized that I look a lot like a hot mess, and I am sorry. I feel like a hot mess. Procedure went well, but unfortunately the side effects of having air being blown in to take better pictures of your colon and your stomach and intestines can cause a lot of discomfort the next day, because there's a ton of air in my stomach now, so feeling a lot of discomfort. This morning I was not able to stand or sit without having extreme pain. Right now it's going down a little bit. I was able to drink something to kind of put it in my system. I'm also able to drink and eat normally like I'm supposed to after the procedure. The results don't come in within 7 to 10 days, so we still have to wait to hear what's going on with me, which sucks. I'm gonna be miserable for another week and a half. So to give like a short story, they took me back. They did a urine sample just to make sure that I'm not pregnant, because that would be really bad to go into a procedure and not know if you were pregnant or not. So they did that. And then they stuck me in my left arm to do the anesthesia and the IVs. And yeah, they only stuck me once, which was really cool. I thought they were gonna stick me twice. That was one of my fears, but they only stuck me once. And then they put the anesthesia through the same line that was in with my normal IV. My anesthesian, if that's what you call them, he was awesome. He talked me through the whole process. So once they took me back, there were 2 doors that I had to go through. The way that it looked was it was in this like kind of like dark room. They had their computer and like all of their equipment on one side, and then there were these big lights on the left side, kind of like a scene in Grey's Anatomy. And so yeah, you could see like the scopes that they were going to be using. They were like this long. It's insane. Probably even longer than that. And he just said, you know, basically, I'm going to be here with you the whole time. It's going to be really a breeze. He told me that he was going to give me fentanyl first, which kind of takes off the edge. And then he asked me if it was okay to do the anesthesia, and then he just went ahead and did it. And I woke up on the other side. Wasn't that bad. For anyone who's very nervous or scared for getting a procedure like this and has never done it before, that's completely understandable, because I too was really, really afraid to get this done. I've never gotten it done before. That's like the gist of it. I came home. I wanted to eat a burger, because why not? I haven't eaten for a good 48 hours almost. So I came home. I didn't eat until like 3 o'clock, which is like a good 32 hours, I think. That's about 32 hours of not eating. But I could only eat a couple of bites because the discomfort of eating was so bad. Man, I tell you, for someone who really loves food, and not being able to eat for pleasure is horrific. Like, truly horrific. Anyway, thank you for staying to the end of this video. If you guys have ever done an endoscopy or a colonoscopy, whether that was awake or asleep, let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to hear your experience. Was your doctor primarily there? Was your doctor nice? Was your doctor trying to explain like what would happen in the process? Because mine was kind of MIA. I have a feeling that he did the testing, he did the scopes, but honestly I don't know, because I really never talked to him. So that's that. I'm gonna try to lay down some more so my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.